Hello and welcome, I am Geran and these are my first impressions of WARTILE. This is a Norse mythology inspired strategy board game and I don't know much about it, but the screenshots look spectacular. I got this from Keymailer. Remember that if you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description. Oh, there are only two difficulties, casual and normal. I'll go with normal.
A mysterious plague is spreading around the northern kingdoms like wildfire.
That sounds very Norse.
After a long time, it's finally engulfed your village.
That's a very Norse accent. But look at how pretty it is.
Inside the small huts, sick villagers moan faintly as their life force fades away bit by bit. This morning, your father, the Jarl of the village, finally succumbed to the plague. Standing at the ceremonial pyre, you take up his mantle and ask the village Gordy for advice.
Oh, it's pronounced Gordy. I always pronounce it Godi.
The village Gordy greets you. Times are tough. We must appease the god of healing through a blood sacrifice. Take the boat to the Tears of Air and make an offering at the sacred pond.
I really feel they should have got someone who can do a Scandinavian voice. Maybe that's racist. He's got a weird T-pose. Considering how beautifully some of these are modelled, I feel like he should have had a better pose. Sacrificial mammal. Find a fitting sacrificial mammal and reach the boat. Send your father to the afterlife by touching his funeral pyre. Okay. Figurine movement and cooldown. Move your figures by dragging to a tile within movement range. When it's moved, it has to wait for its movement cooldown. Oh yes, this is like based on cooldowns rather than turn-based. A nearby figurine can interact with this video tutorial to show the hint. Presumably that's the one I just saw. There's Hakon Goldenmane and Asger Legbiter. Objective cards. On the right side of the screen you'll find your objectives. Here they are. Mammal. Pyre. Completing the primary objective allows you to leave the board with loot and secondary ones of a higher score. I've got to say, I love figurines. I love Warhammer in particular. And I'm overjoyed that they're bringing the old world back. I'm interested to see in what form they bring it back. But as long as they have the square bases and go back to decent bloody models. But anyway, apparently I can hold shift to group. Oh, I see. Burning interactive objects. Thought that was already on fire. Ooh, chest. Treasure. Treasure? Yay! Oh, got an achievement. Is this your robe? Pick up the torch. And, oh, they're like cards. Shield bash. Target enemy takes 5 damage and is stunned for 6 seconds. Torch can be used to ignite certain interactable objects. Oh, 2 more achievements.
Choose the ceremonial pyre, sending your father onto his last journey. You feel the eyes of the villagers weigh on you.
That's got a T in it. It should not. Just to be clear, this is not an early access game. More treasure! It's money! And I got another achievement. And I send a goat spinning into the afterlife, that's cool. And another shield. Oh! Ooh! What was that I just got for destroying the thing here? I'm getting points of some description. There's a name for that. There's a name for that shape. I know it from Charmed, of all things. Another shield. I assume they're all cards to use in combat or something. And more money! Nice, another 200. Alright. Immobilize. Ooh. Target enemy takes 5 damage and is immobilized for 20 seconds. Victory!
With no time to mourn your father, you push the boat into the ocean. As you look back, you spot a flicker of hope in the villager's eyes.
And then I get points for everything I did, which is very little. Ooh! Campaign map. That's pretty cool. Figurine collection. Choose which figurines to take into battle. Deck manager. This suddenly feels like I'm not actually living this story. This suddenly feels like I'm a guy playing with it. And I guess that's sort of the point, the figurines and the cards and all. But it's not what I was expecting. Worn shield. That's better. Another achievement. And I'll give him the helmet as well. Which I guess is all loot I found. Armor token, health token, damage tokens. I got those for destroying the mannequins. I'll give him a damage token. Can I take that back? Hitting the gym? Yeah, you can swap him in and out. And these are abilities. Oh, maybe they're just abilities he has. So when I picked up the shield, that wasn't me getting a new ability card to play as much as it was picking up a piece of equipment. And you get that helmet. Aren't you lucky? And I'll give him the health token because he has a bit lower health. I can buy new figures with the gold I've been collecting. Got to say, that's kind of poor design that when it brings him to the front, it sort of obscures the one behind him. As much as I would love to buy a Volvo right now, I don't have the money. It's very expensive for that. Behave. Deck manager. All locked cards. The merchant to buy and sell things. This really does fit. Look, it's like it comes with the little hands like actual models do.
With a small sacrificial lamb in tow, your warband go ashore at the Tears of Aer. Your journey is interrupted by a band of rowdy Norsemen who have taken refuge near the tree. They have no intention of letting you pass. Not in one piece.
I will crush them with my new behelmeted men.
The Tears of Aer appears through the fog. The air crackling with cedar, a crimson tree bears testament to the god of healing. Suddenly, the Norsemen draw their swords.
The narration is well spoken, but it seems very not fitting to the style of game. The whole Norse thing. Call upon the attention of Aer, the god of healing, with a mammal sacrifice. Place the trap by dragging it onto a tile. What trap? Although I love that. This is really making me think, damn, I wish I could make, places to battle Warhammer as pretty as this. It looks like you can damage the trees. More treasure. Shield of some description. Ability cards. Each figurine has unique abilities with more choices unlocked as they level up. Use them frequently as they are paramount to your success. They become available again after a cooldown. So this has a very cooldown based combat system. And it looks like, when you're dragging someone, it slows down. I'm pointing with my hand. It slows down time. Like on him, he didn't. Look, see, it goes down slightly slower when you're holding over it. So that allows you to do a little bit of maneuvering. So presumably the highlighted areas are the combat zone. So let's see. If I move him there, I should be able to get both of these guys in combat. Oh, no, I press Control instead of Shift. And then immobilize him. And then shield bash him. I don't know if he's within range. Oh, they're hopping about a bit weirdly. It's alright, we killed him. Quite brutally. What is that? Is that money or is that a fish? It is a fish. And money. So they'll automatically attack bushes and stuff. Looks like they automatically attack everything they can. A helmet? Is there anything worth going? Ah, yes. I can flank them, but I don't want to flank them. I want to hit both at once. So if I move an inch forward here, he'll then pop down here. Okay, sure, I was expecting him to come, but whatever, I'll still killing you one at a time. And he's within range because he's got the spear. I don't really feel like I have much of an idea of health. So you don't really feel like you're in control over what's happening. Okay, got a giant stick. Although, oh yes, the health is displayed with the red rings. So the smaller the red rings get, the lower the health you have. Ah, there's the trap they were talking about. Pick up trap. Here we go. Moida him. Moida him good. I'd love to see this sort of game made with Warhammer. Like, a cross between Total Warhammer and this. Battle points they use to activate battle cards. I didn't read the rest of that. Bear Trap. Places trap when stepped on by any figurine, deals 10 damage and immobilizes for 8 seconds. Simply drag and drop battle cards onto the board to use them. They use battle points here, so I see that uses 1 battle point to use. I see, so I could sneakily avoid all of these guys where they clearly won't see me standing on this hill, quite obviously. I will place that there and then move into range. Changing the tide of battle, got another achievement. As they come up to get me, putting the bear trap there stops them from getting too close, or at least from overwhelming me, so they don't want to step on it. Although I am getting quite hammered here. I want you to go there and you to go there. Valhall. Isn't it Valhalla? Oh, they're sneaky. They dodge and they run away. And it looks like they have to actually step directly on the trap to trigger it. Activate the lever. And it looks like there is just the bandit leader left, but his health is going up. Because he's standing next to that. Maybe? No? Definitely went up. Now if I... Oh god, he just frickin' teleported, the bastard. Now stab him. Stab him where he can't get you, because he's got a 1-range guy and you're a 2-range guy. What's he doing? Oh, I'm supposed to be using my bloody abilities on him. Nope, I just put a bear trap down there. Just chucked a bear trap on the frickin' floor. It's a bit difficult to... Oh yes, you can slow time with space. I forgot about that. But it's a bit harrowing to have to try and keep up with everything in the midst of a heavy combat. To be honest, I'm not a fan of real-time combat like this. It reminds me too much of stuff like Final Fantasy where you just don't have time to think. Asgar Legbeater sacrifices the goat. A goat isn't a lamb, they're different animals. I feel the taint of evil cider disrupting our ritual. Something has cursed this sacred ground.
Exhausted from the battle, and with the sun setting, the men decide to stay the night. They will travel back to the village in the morning.
Another achievement. Now these are the guys I killed. Quite a few of them. I can now afford to buy a new friend. Oh, I can afford a Volva. And I name him Joachim Baldman. Buy. I want to buy him. Can I buy him? No? Too early in the story to buy them. Damn. But I can give him a better helmet. Greater damage token. Ooh, so that's better than just an ordinary damage token. Alright, I'll give him that instead. And now he's gained throwing axe. A better spear, which looks identical. Action surge. Spearman gains +1 movement, reduced attack and movement cooldown. Oh, I've got cards now. Touch of Air, Bear Trap, Roadblock, and Rage.
Scraping metal and loud groans pull your men from their sleep. Undead warriors are roaming the shore, one of them in a skull-shaped helmet. "Run, or they'll flay us alive," a Viking whispers as he prepares for the onslaught.
Ooh. Retrieve the Skull of Hell from the ancient Norse and escape to the Viking ship. Presumably these are objectives. The madness from the lost Norse spreads across the water. Collect some samples of the yellow toad.
"Draugr, the dead have risen from their graves," your man yells out. "This must be the root of the plague. I can feel the evil Seder through my bones," another warrior replies in disgust.
There are only 2 of them. There are only 2 guys here. Wouldn't let me buy anyone else. Oh god, there are a lot of them. High ground. Figurines fighting from high ground gain a significant defensive advantage. That's a nice touch. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You dead now? You dead now? Yes, he's dead now. Good. Oh, looks like they are just moving around on their own a bit. Damn. I should have got to the edge so I was fighting downhill. That would have been a good move. Like so. Oh, you bastard. He poisoned me. Alright, let's charge him. Okay, now I'll just collect some treasure. Flanking. Figurines attacking from the 3 rear tiles will gain a significant offensive advantage. How do you make them just turn around on the spot then? Bring my guys up to level, and then I will... Oh! I'll put a bear trap down there, so that when he steps on it, he takes a load of damage. Okay, now I'm beginning to have more of a chance. They heal every mission, and I've got these special abilities to heal if I need to. Oh, it's a toad! I didn't notice the toad. Can I leave? Yes. Did I miss any toads? No, I did not. I need to find 10 toads and destroy 5 boats. Heals! You've been heals, did. Relics. Relics activate on clicking while standing next to them and not in combat. They will heal and revive to full health and save your progress. I regret wasting those battle points. Because you get extra score for the battle points, presumably extra money at the end. Oh, do I only get 1 use of the things? Because I can't place another... Another what's it? Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, is that? Okay. Oh no, there's the bear trap. Damn it. Oh, I got him. Nice. Special tiles. Tiles with unique property, just 1 unique property, have an image denoting their function. The tiles near the boats are spawn points that continually spawn units until you destroy the boats. Okie dokie. I know what I must do. I must kill these guys and then go deal with the boat. Let's get this boat goned. 1 boat gone. Oh crap, there's another guy there. Another bear trap. Oh, damn it, they're smart enough to not just attack down this corridor. They're going to flank me instead. I'll just grab the contents of that. And I've screwed myself with the bear trap. Oh, never mind. He's an idiot. It's okay. Are there quick keys for the abilities? There's card, presumably 1, 2, 3, 4. Figurine card, oh I see, here they are. There, so hopefully this will mean that if I... Yeah, cool. So now I can more easily use that. So you grab Le Frog while you destroy Le Boat. Oh no, I'm going to be attacked here. I really hope that I don't completely outnumber him and overwhelm him. Who could have possibly seen that coming except me? It's a bit difficult to click on little moving things in this. It looks like if I take an extra step... Alright, I'm going to go round and attack from up there instead. I reckon I might get flanked. Alright, what about if I trigger him and then hide back up here with a roadblock there? Hey, guys, oh... Yeah, here they come. Ancient Norse leader. I can't tell how tough he is because I don't know real context on any of this. Oh, the roadblock wears off. Also looks like it slows down time when you hover over your things, which is pretty cool. I'm going to heal again. And I get the bear trap this time. Let's put the bear trap there. I don't know why I keep saying le when they are Norse. You know what? Screw it. Let's put it in both those places. Immobilize. He's summoning more things around him. That's not a good thing to do. No, I don't want to use rage. I can beat them. Oh, getting more achievements. So many bloody achievements I'm getting. Is that permanent? Nope, it is not. Collect this skull. Oh, damn, that's the primary objective. Shit. I may have just screwed this up. I should have waited until after I'd completed the secondary ones, I think. Oh no, looks like we're still going for now. I guess I've got to go back to the boat. Collect a couple of little poison frogs. Take out another boat. Is that the exit, or is that... No, there's the last boat. So that is probably my exit. I've collected all the frogs. I am destroyed all the boats. And now I just wait here for that guy to wander into an easy to defend position. Fantastic. Victory for us, and then I leave. Aha! Find the hidden alchemist lab. I was wondering why that wasn't red. So I've missed the alchemist lab somewhere. I'm an idiot. It's right there! Oh no. Who's this? It's an ancient Norse. Job done. And now I come here, mortar and pestle, squash the toads, victory, and run away before I get poisoned.
Glaring at the skull of hell, the Vikings put their oars in the murky water. Dead men forced into battle, their helmets cursed with evil Seder. One says, grim news indeed.
I am torn about this game, because on one hand, it's beautifully done. The way it's turned a board that feels like an actual board into this this video game is fantastic. I thoroughly enjoy that.
The Gordy welcomes you back. I fear you bring disturbing news. Terrified by the skull of hell, he looks you in the eye. Evil Seder has cursed the Tree of Air. Even the King of the North has been missing for months now. You have to consult the totems of time.
The problem is that this feels very shoddily done in a lot of ways. Like I said, the design is beautiful, the way they've gone about certain things, beautifully done. However, desperately needed proofreading, all of the dialogue, and it needed someone with a voice that fit a story about Norse mythology. I'm sorry, but a posh... I don't know, is that British? I'm terrible with accent. Is that accent of the guy who reads it? Well spoken, but not the kind of accent that should be in this kind of game. I will buy Joachim Boldman. Yep, that's his name. New blood. Provides a 10% chance to summon a lost Norse when you're hit. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm going to assume it's a good thing. Mr. Baldwin here is a classic tank, so he's got things all about drawing attacks to him. I've kitted him up with the high armour and the most defensive equipment we have. Oh, right, it's not saying the hand is like a hand on a thing like you get on a model sprue, it's a hand saying that I own it. Oh, that's slightly less cool. Oh, it might be that it's equipped. Yeah, okay, I'm with you now. That's less cool. I'm going to leave it there, calling it a little bit early, not quite the full hour, because I think I've talked enough about this to make it a full video. So let me know what you think of this. If you want to see more WARTILE, let me know. I'm intrigued enough to play it more. I think it could have done with a bit more polish. It's available on Steam, and remember that if you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description, and I will catch you later.